Hey, what you're looking at here is my whiteboard where I posted up a circle of return on investment from social networks. And basically the first thing you do, of course, is you choose your social networks or the appropriate technologies that you need to be involved in to reach your target audience. In our case, we're running a case study on cholesterol debunked. It's a highly social subject. Cholesterol is a widely social subject worldwide, so we think we'll do good with this, and we're raising a little bit of controversy with it. And that's really our hook in the social networks. So we gain our audiences in social networks here, and then we offer them a free report about cholesterol debunked, which of course also will include a video and the report itself. So people are then drawn out of the networks. Now, in order to get these items, the individual will have to come over here and opt in. We have AW here because we use Aweber for this particular purpose. And then Aweber, of course, houses the database of your people so you can follow up, and they house and maintain your list of all of your subscribers that come in. Then, of course, you create an ARS series, or an autoresponder series. That's what that stands for. You go ahead and make these in advance. So this would be email 1 followed by email 2 and then email 3 and so on and so forth. Now email 1, of course, will deliver the report and the video, which of course you get for free. And then now this is where you're going to establish your credibility, is in your autoresponder series. So you need to plan this phase of your strategy out very well. You might include videos, reports, and things that would work to establish your credibility and your overall trust, which is very important. As soon as people trust you, then they'll buy from you. So these emails don't need to be promotional in nature. They need to be mostly good content that's relevant, that's very good. So there's a focus on high quality content. And then at appropriate times you can inject product offerings or promotional emails, which of course lead to sales. Now in our case study, we have a highly social subject, cholesterol. And in our email series, we're going to be selling vitamins which meet with a specific formula so that you can maintain your cholesterol health. In your case, in your business, you may do something totally different, entirely up to you. The process is the same here. So as soon as sales are achieved from the autoresponder series, then of course your free customers and your paying customers are going to come in here and talk about how good quality information you have. And they're going to spill that back into the social networks, which then perpetuates and continues this cycle. So it's an ongoing cycle. It just keeps going around and around and around. Now over here, we have an optional tell a friend script, and we call it optional because it's not appropriate for every business. But in the case of cholesterol, you know, it's about health, it's a highly social subject, and it's very good subject matter that we produced. So more than likely, friends are going to want to tell their friends about it. So we'll probably include a tell a friend script here, and of course all the people from the script will come back around here. They'll receive an email from their friends saying, come check out this report and this video, you got to see it. And then they get entered into the process, and into the funnel they go. Now your return on investment in the social media marketing cycle is directly proportional to the amount of time it takes you to achieve trust, both in this circle and within the social networks. Of course, the less time it takes you to pull people from the social networks and move them through the entire cycle, the more money you're going to make in the less amount of time, and thus that's going to increase your overall return on investment. And this is how we're calculating return on investment. Down here we have TI, which is time, equals money. Of course, time equals money. And with that understanding, the less time it takes you to pull people through your sales loop, the higher your return on investment, because it's taking less time to achieve trust. Now, establishing trust within the social networks and within your particular sales funnel are two separate processes. First, you have to establish trust within the social networks so that they listen to you and come over here and get your report. And once they get your report, you have to further establish trust so that they eventually buy from you. And you establish that trust again through your autoresponder series that you need to pay very close attention to. This is your most critical part of this entire process. Now, this process has been repeated over and over again. It works for just about any social market. If you're selling socks, you're going to have a little bit harder time. You're going to have to come up with some kind of creative to pull people through your sales channel. In any social market like health, you'll be able to use the same exact sales funnel process, this social media marketing strategy. And that is the cycle of return on investment in social networks.